Hello everybody and welcome back to our channel. My name is Terrell.
And my name is Brendan.
And we are
BNT Reacts.
And
today we are checking out 21 K-pop facts that sound fake but are true. And this is by Cookie Lit. Cookie Lit.
Some of this shit, like, some of the stuff and videos that we checked out of K-pop, a lot of this shit sounds fake. It's just crazy that it's real. Like,
you want to eat something else before you start?
the BTS fans like raising over $1 million, shit like that, and the whole Black Ocean. We've done like so many K-pop videos in terms of K-pop history and some of the things that go on in K-pop. Not only just the music videos. It's so much shit that you just be like, wow, you would never think like if somebody told you like on the street they were like telling the truth. I wouldn't. Anyway, we're gonna get into some of these real facts that seem fake. Let's get into it. That's right.
Which idol has their legs insured for $500,000? Who almost became a cult member as a trainee?
What?
Female idol is considered to be the lost member of Blackpink. Keep on watching to find out all of these juicy K-pop facts. VIX's abduction. Remember the time when VIX got literally abducted? Yeah, that happened. When the group was in Kazakhstan, they thought they were on their way to a special treatment, while their manager was literally running behind the bus and screaming because he knew that something bad was happening. Well, it turns out the princess of the country trapped VIX because she wanted to meet them, and that's why she ordered the bus driver to basically steal them away from the public eyes. The first shots, but they eventually got home safe. How crazy is that? Jackie Chan, the K-pop manager. As weird as it sounds, Jackie Chan, the famous actor, indeed manages a K-pop group. The group is called JJCC, and although they haven't been that active lately, it's still pretty mind-blowing that he dipped in the pond of management and created a K-pop group. It was mainly because of business, and some netizens found it very weird when he announced it, but sometimes people do anything for money. It was definitely an experience. The 1N rule. This might actually be the weirdest rule ever. If you've never heard about it, hold on. The 1 rule is something that all male idols have to follow when it comes to broadcasting. You might have noticed that sometimes idols wear straps or some kind of cloth across their chest to cover one of their, you know what? Well, yeah, it looks cool, but they don't wear it because they want to, but because they have to. And here I was thinking that it was all for aesthetics. I mean, they all still look stunning though. Minho shocking Melanie Trump. When Melanie Trump and Chinese Minho met at the 2018 Pyeongchang Winter Olympics, people were left speechless for various reasons. The two of them were standing side by side, and the schoolgirls that were there felt really amazed by looking at the former First Lady of the United States. But when they realized that Chinese Minho was there too, they were so shocked that even Melanie Trump started to laugh because she had no idea how popular the guy next to her really was. That must have been one of the funniest K-pop moments ever. Crayon Pop touring with Lady Gaga. Although Crayon Pop is not the first K-pop group to ever tour with an American artist, it's still pretty amazing that they achieved this so early in their careers. Before them, Wonder Girls toured with the Jonas Brothers, but this was definitely something.
Really? What the heck? I didn't know any of that.
Lady Gaga, duo that none of us knew we needed. The accidental purchase of 10,000 masks. Yup, you heard that right. 17th June accidentally bought 10,000 masks.
How did you accidentally buy 10,000?
Even when the pandemic started, but it was actually in January of 2019. This is something you just cannot make up, but at the same time, it sounds like a scene from a sitcom.
Child, at least you got all the masks and what happened, what was to come.
Well, blame June, who had them stocked up. What a king. The most unexpected Luna fan. When Grant did some vocals for Luna, fans were already shocked because of this alone. But when Elon Musk actually replied to her tweet and showed his appreciation for the group, the whole world was
Elon Musk likes Luna?
I mean,
go
just use emojis in the group's name, but just the fact that he knows about them is insane. And if you don't know, Elon and Grimes are actually dating and have a baby together. Almost a cult member? Okay, if you think I'm lying, hold on a second. Hyunjin actually revealed that one time he got almost recruited into a cult.
Child,
he said he was only 16 back then and had a
that.
hard time as a trainee. A person approached him on the street who was saying all these weird things about his future and made him feel a certain way. Now, Hyunjin actually ended up taking the bus with this guy, arrived at their church, and did a whole ceremony, plus gave them some money. Hyunjin is hilarious without even trying. He said that looking back at it, he could have been easily abducted. And true. Picture who you're talking to, guys. Super M on Nickelodeon.
Yes.
The Avengers of K-pop indeed appeared in an episode of All That on Nickelodeon. Even though the
this must be the new one.
Yeah, I don't think that's the old one.
No, they did not in the OG one.
Actors, but it was definitely a good experience for them, and fans absolutely loved it. I mean, Taeyeon saying, "Is that my wallet?" gets me every time. Not to mention,
I don't like the fact they made a new All That. I'm sorry, it's no shade against Super M.
Is a shower. When the former president of the USA mentioned SHINee, the world was shook, you guys. Memes and countless hilarious videos were made right afterwards, making Barack Obama into a show. I mean, can you imagine? What happened though was that Barack Obama felt thankful towards SHINee because young Americans started to learn Korean because of them. It was a nice gesture to the group, and especially since it was done
I do like the fact that K-pop is big in the US for that people are learning Korean.
Seem a bit weird, right? Well, let me tell you, it's nothing compared to what TVXQ and Wonder Girls had to deal with before their debut. When it comes to TVXQ, their group was supposed to be called the Five Visceras, and they later changed it to Well That Eats Legends. Now, the Wonder Girls members didn't struggle with their group name, but with their own names. So they revealed that she was supposed to be called Berry, so he was IC and Yeon was Silver. Thank God JYP changed his mind and let the girls use their own names. Chanyeol, the ferret lover. When I first heard this, I burst out laughing. The king of our hearts, Chanyeol from EXO, used to be the cutest boy in middle school. He loved ferrets so much that he actually joined the middle school's club that was called Ferret Lovers Club and became a very active member. I'm gonna let these pics of him holding his ferret.
Oh my god.
They are absolutely hilarious. Who would have thought that a member of the Ferrets Lovers Club would once become an idol of one of the biggest K-pop groups ever? Crazy scouting.
That's why you can't be judging people.
Taeyeon got scouted by a lot of companies before he chose Big Hit.
You never know what they're gonna do.
Agencies were basically fighting for him, but he chose Big Hit for the simplest and funniest reason ever. If you think that he considered some pros and cons before joining the company, you are wrong. All he cared about was how close the main building was to his house. And since Big Hit was the closest one, he signed with them and
that's fair.
of TXT. If that's not the baddest move ever, then I don't know what is. $500,000 legs.
Girl.
What female idol has legs worth $500,000, you ask? Well, we
how?
are talking about Girls' Day member Yura. She insured her legs for almost $500,000 when the company's CEO urged her to do so. It is rumored that the reason for making such big insurance was that her legs were considered to be very long and very beautiful. What a queen. Always show up. It's always rude if you were late. That's a basic moral rule.
Yeah.
However, in K-pop,
Don't be late to my
if you're
shit.
late and a no-show, you're very
I'm sorry.
no-show means that you don't show up for something that you've already booked or scheduled. Girls' Generation's members have a crazy story about this. They once ran 2 miles to be on time. What happened was that they got into a car accident and the car was obviously not usable. Fortunately, they weren't injured, but the issue was that they were supposed to appear in a music show in just a few hours. Since some of the K-pop music shows have a rule that if you don't show up, you won't be invited to any more performances, Girls' Generation ran for their lives and made it happen. Now that is what I
I feel that that's some passion and dedication right there.
SHINee released their song Ring Ding Dong. It got banned by South Korean government because it was so catchy that students couldn't pay attention to their studies.
Oh,
Just
what?
How the hell you gonna ban me for making a hit?
Written by Rexa when she was only 17 years old. What's more, this weird band happened again this year when aespa released their song Next Level. People got so obsessed with it that the government had to shut
Oh,
it
that
off
sounds
during
good.
the test period. 3 Poses got him signed. The talk is about Wavy's Lucas. It's no news that this guy is hella attractive. I mean, he's basically a total heart stealer and his looks speak for himself. Lucas revealed that when an SM audition was held in Hong Kong, he decided to try it out. Now, hear this. He didn't prepare any song, any dance, any acting, nor did he play an instrument. Nah, Lucas just struck 3 poses and the agents immediately accepted him for his great looks.
That good looking privilege.
Oh, gosh, yeah.
Bam Bam owns 50
Shout.
restaurants. The story of Bam Bam's success is truly
Ain't none of my
magical.
business, no.
His family wasn't wealthy before he debuted, but after he became an idol, money started flowing into his pockets. When he finally had some cash saved, he and his mom opened a restaurant in Thailand. Now they have more than 50 restaurants and he's richer than
Okay,
Yeah.
damn.
How crazy is that? All it took was one wise investment and the chain of restaurants was his.
That's what you
The
gotta
real
invest.
Gemini.
That's what you gotta
This one
do.
is for all of the astrology fans out there. Hoshi from
That's how your money
17
is
legit
long-term
the biggest Gemini I've
investments.
ever seen. Not only is his sun in Gemini, but his moon, Mercury, Venus, and Mars too. What a coincidence, right? This made him go viral once people found out that he is a Gemini on so many levels. He became known as Gemini's trick guy and also Gemini King, which is only understandable. The lost Blackpink member. We all know Blackpink as a 4-member lineup that consists of Rose, Jennie, Jisoo, and Lisa. They are amazing performers and one can hardly imagine Blackpink with someone else. Well, as many K-pop fans know, groups go through several lineup changes before their debut. Originally, Blackpink had a very different lineup when it came close to their debut. There was one more member, who, i-dle's Miyeon, was the one who was supposed to be in Blackpink. Here are some pre-debut pictures of these girls training together. There were many rumors about Miyeon and her departure from YG Entertainment, but she said that she left voluntarily. Who knows what's the truth? Run Devil Run. This legendary song by Girls' Generation has a pretty interesting history. It's no secret that SM Entertainment loves to buy songs from foreign artists and give them to their groups. It has happened with basically every single group of theirs, whether it's SHINee, FX, Red Velvet, or EXO. You can usually find the first demos online. However, the song Run Devil Run was written by Kesha and it was supposed to be hers first. Her former label sold it to SM and it became one of the most popular Girls' Generation songs ever. Anyway, we've gotten to an end. Feel free to share any other weird or crazy facts that you know in the comments, and make sure to tell me.
I just listened to that song earlier, and I love Kesha.
Listen, this is some very interesting facts. Some of this stuff I did not know. This is a lot of interesting facts. This is a good video. This is very informative, Cookie. You did an amazing job doing this video because it was very it was informative in a way that wasn't boring. It kept you very interested in what was happening. A lot of these facts are very weird too, which you never think, like them like wearing the strap on their chest so they like only can show like one nipple, or like Blackpink had a fifth member, or like he got signed just from 3 pictures of him being beautiful. Child, it's so many facts that you you would never like guess, but that's the dope part about this video. What did you think?
Yeah, I very much enjoyed it. I think it is like I very much enjoyed just like listening to weird facts. Like I enjoy just like watching weird things and just knowing like how this person became in this like entertainment company, or how this like what was the backstory of this group, or like where this song came from. Like I think all that stuff's interesting, so I really enjoyed it. I thought it was great.
Yes, but alright y'all, that's all for this reaction. If you liked it, please make sure you give it a thumbs up. Make sure you also hit that subscribe button and go in there, comment down below for more reaction requests. It can be more videos like this or anything, and we don't react to people.
And make sure to follow us on our social medias, Instagram and Twitter.
Yes, but that is all for this reaction, and we're out. Bye.
Bye.